Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to beat Mohg, Lord of Blood in Elden Ring. So I'll be showing off the build at the end of this video, but we're going to be using the Moonveil with a staff in the offhand. The Night Comment is a good way to get some chip damage in easy from a distance while you get your Mimic to start the tank. Now, the Mimic tier is a big asset here because then we can go in with the Moonveil and do our charged heavy attack there. So you're going to be pressing L2 and R2 to be able to do that. And you can proc bleed on him. He's actually very weak to bleed. So even if you just have the MOHG Katana, being able to trigger bleed on Mohg is going to be the quickest way to take him down. Now, he is going to put these rings around your character and he's going to count down there. And then you're going to have to sip the Wondrous Physics. So you can get one that's going to negate this attack. Otherwise, you're going to have to spam your Crimson Flasks. And he's going to heal himself here. That's the unfortunate part. So he goes back to half health. So you can burst him down and beat him before that happens, but it is kind of challenging. You're going to have a build that's got a lot of damage quickly. But in the second phase, he moves around a lot more. He's got those wings there. And it's actually a very fun and cinematic fight because he lights everything on fire. Like, I think this is one of the best fights in Elden Ring because it's very challenging, but the bleed is going to be your best friend against him. As ironic as that is, it's going to deal a good amount of chip damage against him. Now, this will work with really any type of bleed weapons. If you got the Flamberge, if you got the MOHG Katana, anything that can apply bleed, I would highly recommend against Mohg, as physical damage and bleed is going to be his biggest weaknesses. Now, the Moonveil does do magic damage too, but I still find it to be pretty good because it can break his posture, and I'll be showing off the build at the end of this video to show you how you can break his posture. So I was able to get this last one off here, and that's when we got the posture break, and this was game over for him. So yeah, you can get lucky and get that earlier on. I just wasn't sustaining enough hits, but that's how you can easily beat Mohg, Lord of Blood, and here's the build. Now, for our stats, this is at a level 150 build, but I'll be giving you kind of like the leveling guide. So if you're at a lower level, make sure you get your vigor up to 30 first. As for our mind, I like to have it up at about 35. This allows us to cast our spells a little bit more commonly and also use our weapon skill as frequently as we possibly can. I have 56 intelligence. If you go with the lower stats, put the rest of them into intelligence, and then you can also probably use a better staff than the one that I'm using there. But overall, that's the way that we want to be going with our stats. This will give us the medium roll, and our poise is going to be 84, so that's really, really good. So that is that for our stats.